like Putin and his lies. And like the thing about lies is like sooner or later they catch up because people find out the truth. Where the fuck did I get these? I got one Dickie sock. I don't remember buying this. But I have to wear this because I'm going to use a weed eater. Um, but like right now, there's so much like deception with his state-run TV. People hear it and they just keep hearing it and then they believe it. But the fact is that like lies, when he's doing that, like he's not going to be a winner of history forever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like right now, he can spin it his way, but it's not always going to be like that. This is another Dickie sock. Really? I got two of them? I don't remember buying these. And the brown sparrows are making nest. Sooner or later, they're going to have enough. They're going to have enough of this. Something's going to happen. It's going to get real shitty over there. I hope that he doesn't use tactical nukes and all that. God forbid I have to go deal with the dog. Let a dog out. I know who it is. It's a big baby. And he will no longer be the winner. So that's who's going to write the history, because history is told later, not while it's happening. And there's proof. There's proof. There's always proof of like the truth. Dirt always comes out in the wash. It does. It always does. There's always proof somewhere of what really is transpiring. So I don't see his motive for doing this. I just think that some people are like it's pathological that they don't care. They don't care. They care about one thing. And Putin's like that. It's he cares about one thing: money. Money. Just his own self-interest. Never. Putin's not a charitable person. He's this guy that runs down the road. He's got a real quick pace. I don't know who he runs for, but he's like, he does distance. He's really fast. I used to run distance when I was in high school. It was grueling. Run cross country, it was grueling. That cross country race is just like, oh my God. A mile's a weird race though too, because a mile is like you're just hauling ass for a mile. That's a weird race too. I could do the mile better than I could do longer races, which is sort of weird because I have short legs. So the person with the short legs sort of is going to be better at the longer race. But with that said, there were always people that were better than me because of the size of my legs. And I just really wasn't into it that much. I went to running camp in Colorado when I was in second grade. I was really into sports as a kid. Sort of as an adult, not so much anymore. I thought about it, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use the weed eater for a little bit. I can't answer dog questions, so if anybody has any. What's up, Sam? I'm gonna use the weed eater for 5 minutes, and then if anybody has any questions, I'll answer them at that time. Okay? So I'm gonna just come and go. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. You want to talk about Putin being the fucking liar that he is? He's lying to all those people, and those people are like sheep. That's the weirdest thing about it is like in this country, there's political side that's getting lied to all the time, and they're okay with it. I see them as the sheep, but they call the other side the sheep. It's real weird. It's like backwards. See if this baby starts. Oh, I gotta get some scissors. Hang on. See, I think I got some back here. I'll tell you what's real interesting. Hang on. This is real weird. Real weird, and I'm not sure what this is about. But as of yesterday, my stream is working better. My live stream is working much, much better. And I don't know how to explain it. It's like it was so shitty, you know, it was so lousy, but now all of a sudden, it's great. I have a feeling I know what it was. You know, companies only afford you a certain amount of bandwidth. And then if you go over, right, then they start taking it away. Right? They slow down your stream. So if you have multiple phones and one phone's constantly eating up, you know, bandwidth, they're gonna take the other phones and take it away from those. I mean, they don't know that I stream on one phone. I was doing something else on another phone. But that's what the conclusion I came to, because I'm no longer having the problems that I was. So it wasn't YouTube. I think that it was my phone company. They give like a sort of like warning, like if you go over this amount, we'll slow down your stream, you know, slow you down. And that's what they did. Now, I'll tell you something. This weed eater, like the way that this works, how you just put like a piece of monofilament in here, I love it. I don't want to wind the damn thing. I just want to jam one of these in there, snip it off. It's fucking great. It is. This is an awesome product. I found this. Talk about luck. Look brand new. I told you I've said this a lot of times. I'm not psychic, but I am very intuitive. Maybe I'm a little psychic. Let's see if this bad boy starts. Sun was out. Who cares? It's 65, right? Shit. Let's see. Let's see if this goes. Let's start. Oh, hang on here. Cold start. Listen to that baby purr. Yeah! Give me 5 minutes or less. Thank you very much. I just sounded like Elvis. Fuck is a coat hanger doing out here? What in the world is that? Oh, no. It's in a matter of days. My yard will look good, and it'll be easy to keep it looking good. The trick is, I'll get it caught up. The trick really is to just go out and do 20 minutes. It's a workout. It is. It's a workout. Gardening's a workout too, sort of. Definitely, not sort of. Definitely. Depends on how you do it. How I do it, it's a workout for my upper body. Like I'll go out on one, I'll post on one arm and then go out and hold myself up with one arm. I mean, if you're sitting around in one of those chairs, weeding like that, that's probably not a workout, you know? God, I split my fucking fingernail. I don't know how I did it. How is everybody? I appreciate that, Greg. What's up, David and Sam? I got some green screen stuff coming up. I know I've been talking about it, but I had to get stuff out of that room to work this stuff, but I got some really great stuff coming up. Gardening, I've heard that before. I have heard that. It's relaxing, I will say that. I had a friend who had a traumatic brain injury, and he had to go to this rehab place. Man, he was really fucked up. They had part of his skull gone for a while. That's good, David. And part of the thing was once the skull got put back on, everybody had to do like gardening. It was like this therapeutic thing that they would do. You know, because it's I don't know. It's positive or something. There's something positive about it. I'm from the UK, really. What's up, 208 Braven? How you doing? I gotta eat something soon. I haven't really eaten. I had some caffeine though. I had some Cilius. That doesn't count. I need to lose a little weight anyway, just a few pounds. For the summer, I want to be about 130. Probably 134, 135. I don't know. It'll melt off in the next week, I guarantee you. God, it's nice out. That's good. It does look like my plums are about to blossom, which is great. Those things are delicious. I hope they do better. I cut this tree way back too. Should do better. When I first got it, when it first fruited, I had big plums like this big, and then since then they've been pretty small. But maybe I need to, clip some buds or something so not so much fruit. It might be a good idea. I don't do that with the pawpaws, but I am going to hand pollinate the pawpaws. I love this time of year. It's my favorite time of year. I wish I had a horse. I do. I wish I had a horse. Got a motorcycle. I could take it for a ride, but I think it'd be a mistake. I don't need to do that. I did that when I was younger. I did it recently. It was bought for a reason that wasn't used. How long have you been training dogs? Well, when I was a kid, I worked with my dad, but professionally, I don't know, a lot of years. I had a pet service in New York City for a while, and that just was unfulfilling. I knew that this was what I should be doing. The pet service was very lucrative, though. And I started doing that right after I quit drinking. So, and it kept me busy. So that was good. But then there was this point where, like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this when I can do that? You know? So I switched. I should go get something to drink. I feel like I didn't get much sleep last night. Let me run inside and get something to drink. You all stay right here. Listen to the birds. Those are chickens. I'll be right back. All right? I'll see you in a minute. What's up, Robin?
Ow.
Yeah, I am excited to do the green screen shit finally. I have Mango out here. Mango's like 24 now. Seriously, like one of the, if not the oldest dog in the world, one of them. The oldest one on record, I think, is like 23 or something. He looks like shit. People say, why don't you call the Guinness Book of World Records? Why would I do that? It's not really a claim to fame. You don't need that. Do you, Mag? I mean, I got medical records on this guy. He's old as shit. Big man! This is what I'm gonna eat. Because I got this yesterday, right? And it's just sitting around, so. Oh! It's sort of like, oh man. It's like a space stick and Reese's together. You know what a space stick is? Or Fiber One brownie, sort of. I like it. People are freaks. Hang on. Baby wants to hang out with Mango. Hang on. Baby's a baby.
Big man. Kane, fuck you.
Hey, leave me alone, dude. Baby.
Yeah, leave me alone, baby.
Good girl. I can't believe my streams are working again. I didn't think about it. It's not coincidental. It isn't. It is not coincidental. This is something that I got at Dollar General. I like it. Aspire. Natural caffeine. It's like 80 milligrams of caffeine, I think. It's not real. But zero sugar, vitamin C, niacin, vitamin B6, B12, biotin, pantothic acid, whatever that is, and choline. Choline? I don't know. It's got taurine in it. Maybe that's another name for taurine. Not recommended for children, people sensitive to caffeine. That would not be me. I can sleep. I can drink Red Bull and go to sleep. It is. It's pretty good. It is. I don't know if you can find it where you live. Where do you live? Do they have Dollar Generals? Are those just Dollar General or across the nation? I guess. Right. They got those all over. I know that they have Dollar General, Ohio. Yeah, they have them there, right? They also have, it's like, there's the dollar store. That's something different. Dollar Generals are real good. Some babies running around like a nut. What's up, Kristen Hoffman? Thank you. It's very nice of you. You're a very generous person. You are. I've noticed that about you. Tell us about yourself, Kristen Hoffman, if you want to. Do you have a dog? Yes, that's very nice. You paid for my tomato plants and stuff that I got at, what'd you call it? At Home Depot. You don't have to tell us about yourself. Hoffman with a U. I knew a Hoffman in St. Louis. Nancy Hoffman. That was HOF. Dated my friend Dan. Became a doctor. I think they got married or something. She went to Pine Manor, which was like a finishing school for girls, rich girls. It's not even a college. It's like a finishing school. Real pretty. Jappy looking, you know, but pretty. You know, the pretty, like, jappy looking, meaning Jewish American princess look. She's very pretty. Perfect doctor's wife. I liked her, man. I thought she was really, she's smart. Kind of one of those, you ever meet a woman that's like, plays like she's kind of vapid, but then you talk to her and she's not at all. I knew this woman, I don't think I should say her name, but at the Shakespeare Conservatory. Kind of like a bombshell, right? Stayed my friend Joe. And, you know, really striking, built. And I always played that thing. And you talk to her, you're like, oh, she isn't like this at all. And I said something like that, like to Joe, and he's like, yeah, she's just, it's all an act that she does. Like sort of like the femme fatale, I'm a ditzy broad thing, but she's not at all. She was interesting, that's for sure. I got a story I'm not gonna tell though. I liked working at that place. I did. I did it for 2 summers. Learned how to cook there. My friend Margie taught me to cook. Now that's an interesting artist, Margie Schnibbe. She's crazy, but in a good way. She's real crazy. She had a radio show on, what is it, K-Chung? K-Chung Radio out there in LA. I don't think she does it. I think now she's just on the board of directors or something. I can't remember if I was on her show or not. Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, I think I was. I used to do a lot of that shit, like podcasts and radio shows. It's hard to remember the ones that you just do for like a day or whatever. No, no, baby, here. Come on, baby, get over here, heel. Sit. No, sit. Good girl. Baby Wavy. Don't bother Max. Max is about a 5.5-month-old puppy, German Shepherd. He barks at dogs. He likes me now. He's sniffing my hand. Loves me. Dogs love me. Love the crap out of me. I'm gonna have to work on the window later. I did a little bit on the window. I foamed. I gotta foam it up. It's fascinating, isn't it? Fascinating. Kristen Hoffman. It's with a K. What else is going on? My live streams my streams are running much better now. I think I know what the problem was. Well, it's positive. You gotta purge the system, I guess. I don't know. It looks like it's sort of gonna rain, but not. I don't even care. It's fucking 65 degrees. You good dog, baby, Wavy. This isn't getting, we're not gonna do the dummy launcher today. I'm too tired. I had a rough night, so I'm gonna just take it easy. I was up way too late. What's your plans for today? This, and I'll work Lutzy again. I get him after I take baby in. Mango's out here, so that'll cause some distraction with him. And I'm gonna work him at heel. Man, he is so much better now. I can't find his thing. I'll have to go in there and look. What am I cooking? Man, I don't know. I'm not really hungry. I should eat something, but I don't know. It's not that hungry. I'll eat something, I'm sure, sooner or later. I'll do a smoothie. I'd pour that smoothie out in the refrigerator and make a new one, probably. That'd probably be the best thing. What are you eating? I frightened Kristen Hoffman away by asking her what she did. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be nosy. You don't have to tell us. Please eat when you can. Oh yeah, I will. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Um, uh, I did. I frightened her off. Nobody has to spill it. Oh, you know what? It wouldn't be a good idea for Kristen Hoffman to say what she did. You know why? Because she is a person that uses her name, like me. But she wants her anonymity. It's out there. See, she's not. You know how people have these like internet names and shit? You know what I'm saying? She doesn't. She's using her name, so she says what she does. She could be trolled. That's smart, Kristen. We don't need to know what you do. Cabbage rolls with fresh homemade bread. Really? You make them, or did you go get them? You make them, or did you go get them? I make it myself. No shit. I like to cook. Hey, leave that old dog alone. I like to cook if I'm in the mood. You know, I'll cook. I'm just not really in the mood. I gotta feed the dogs. My gooseberry bushes have gooseberries on them this year, which is great. It's like my favorite fruit. They're great. I like them when they're sour. I don't like them real sweet. They look like a grape. That's when I like them, when they're still sort of green. Starting to get soft, but they haven't turned like reddish. I got a currant bush out here last year. My 2 gooseberries the last 2 summers, I really didn't get much, and either with the currants, and I was wondering if they're over. Now, I got some antifungal on them. That's a systemic product that said don't spray those, don't get that on the plant. So maybe that, but I also pruned them. So I don't know what it was, but it looks like I got them this year. Now, I asked the Bonade company, I said, will it make it, like if you spray them, will it kill the gooseberry? They said no, and I said, well then what's the deal? Like, does it make the fruit toxic? And she said no. And she said it's about parts per million. In the soil or the fruit? I didn't fucking follow up on the question, so I don't really know. What's my thoughts on the bubonic plague? Well, it was a bummer, right? It is a bummer. Was that caused by rats? Like fleas on rats? Isn't that how it spread? What are your thoughts on it? It was a bitch, right? Hey, baby, leave him alone. Am I correct on that? Isn't that how it's transmitted? I'm watching you, baby. Nobody's telling me. Isn't that how that was transmitted? By rats with fleas on them? There's a lot of things that get transmitted that way, like hantavirus. That's transmitted from rodents and the fleas on rodents, I believe. Something like that. Oh, hang on. Ohio, Kristen Hoffman. There's a bunch of people from Ohio. Hang on. Everybody's from Ohio. I own a pet sitting business and also a foster home for pups. No shit. For puppies or just dogs in general? I might get a puppy. I'd like to have a puppy. If I could get a puppy, it'd be awesome. I really shouldn't do it right now. I could go get another duck, but I got khaki. Those baby ducks. The deal is this: you have to hang out with the duck. If you're gonna leave it in the yard, you have to get other dogs. So Khaki lives inside, and I wouldn't have a duck outside right now with. I haven't been checking on the avian flu, but it was certainly going around a lot. It was going around a lot, and it affects mostly chickens. Wild birds are showing that they have it, but it doesn't affect them. It mostly affects turkeys and chickens. Baby, here. Come on, baby. Shit, this dog jumps like a deer. We'll get her out. I'll get rest tonight, and I worked with medical and dental teams in other countries for many years. I spent a couple of summers in Russia working in dental clinics. I'm a retired hygienist. No shit. That's interesting. You've been around, huh? Wow. So was it like sort of like a Doctors Without Borders type of thing? Like Russia's sort of a third world country, isn't it? Like, yeah, khaki wacky. This was caused by fleas on rodents. I was correct. That's interesting. I see the advertised like Doctors Without Borders, and then there's that. You should cut out a little window in the big old bucket. No more poop work. No, the duck has to be able to go in the water too. So you just have to change the water. Like it's really important that they can get in it too. But you know, now because of the avian flu, she can't go outside. I use the bathtub a lot, but I know what you're talking about. There's that organization that they like kids with cleft palates. That'd be traumatic if you were a kid. I'm sure that you're picked on. You know, it's just like, what a bummer. Did Joaquin Phoenix have a cleft lip? It looks like he did, and they fixed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, everybody's in Ohio. Yeah, it's baby wavy. Joaquin did have a cleft lip. It was fixed, huh? Yeah, see, like that guy, he's a real handsome dude with the cleft lip. It would have been like a bummer for him. He'd be looking at himself like, oh my God, like I could have been a movie star, but I have this. You know, it'd be a bummer. Sometimes they have really fucked up teeth, but you know, whatever, you get that fixed. I guess if you were in this country, you get your teeth fixed and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it would be a bummer. Supposedly, it saves kids' lives because kids are like, you know, treated like shit. Yeah, left him as Joker. I remember when his brother died. His brother died. Like he was at that club that Johnny Depp owned, and he OD'd. I forgot what the name of that club was. I can't remember. You could get sick from a cockatoo if the bird, the viper room, that's right. If the bird had an illness, but if you have a closed aviary, the dog or the bird is not going to get an illness. So if I take Khaki outside, she could get the avian flu. But if I, you know, if I don't let any sparrows run around my house or something, that was a problem that I had to take care of, she's not going to get the avian flu. People can get the avian flu, but the problem with the avian flu is like it's like a viral load, and it's usually only about 1,000 people a year get it. That's really bad for you. But it's usually in like China, and you know, there's people that are living above like 2,000 chickens. Do you know what I mean? Like there's just so much viral load that they get it. But yeah, you could there's things that you can get from a bird, salmonella, Who said cliff lips? Are they? Okay. All right. Um, but you know, like salmonella. Like I don't know. I always had a pet turtle, and I never got salmonella. If the animal doesn't have salmonella, right, it's not going to mysteriously get it in your house unless it somehow you. Hang on. No, I answered you, Peter. I'm in Ohio, 2 o'clock. I know you did. Well, thank you, Kristen. Keeping reptiles. Scroll up for my answer. I'm in Ohio, Columbus. I worked in a medical and dental teams in other countries for many years. I spent a couple of summers in Russian working in dental clinics. I'm a retired hygienist. I think that I saw it. I've been keeping reptiles and tarantulas for years. I never got sick, but there's always a risk. From a tarantula? From an insect, really? I don't know. I don't worry about it too much. Like worms, come on. Do you know how many people get tapeworm a year? Seriously, it's like 10 in the whole United States. It's very uncommon. Do you know how many dogs get tapeworm in the United States? I use my name because I'm real and you only hide if you have... Yes! That is correct. I did answer you, Peter. It would have been rude not to. Well, thank you. You are 100% correct. People that use fictitious names are doing that to hide. There's a reason why they're hiding, and they don't want people to know who they are. That is a fact. And I have a huge problem with it. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have fake names and everything, but it's bullshit. If everybody was using their real names, there would be a lot less trouble on the internet. You know? I mean, seriously. Seriously. Like, real names is how it should be. But I know it sounds... I don't need your racist shit here, dude. But yeah, I mean, like, what's the problem? And well, yeah, I could be talking about you. Yeah, I mean, you want your anonymity. That's fine. That's the internet, but you want your anonymity for a reason. Kristen is an adult, and she just says like, "This is who I am." You can tell that. I mean, I can literally tell that, like, Kristen Hoffman, that is not a made-up name. I could look at it and go, that's not made up. Who spells Hoffman like that? That's unusual. Do you know what I'm saying? That's her name. That's her name. It's just, I don't know. I've always thought it weird. I think it's weirder, like, people that, like, want, like, they're on social media and they want some kind of, like, want it as, like, a business or something. They're still using a fictitious name. That's not such a good idea. Like, look at Jimmy DiResta. He uses his name because that's who he is. Some people get scared too. I get it. I've been stalked. Are you kidding me? I had a woman show up at my door in Brooklyn years ago. It was weird. It was weird. I've had people come to my house. I've had somebody back here. I had to, like, is that your yard? No, it's not. Well, you better get the hell out of there. I was training a dog. This dickhead's like over there. Yeah, he's right there, right there. You know, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I've had it. It is weird. It is weird. It could happen to a guy or a girl. I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's like some people have no boundaries or something. Like, they don't really like care. Like, you'd be surprised the emails that I get from people. It's fucking crazy. It's batshit crazy shit. It is. It's crazy as shit. I'm not really that careful, but I have blink cameras. If I leave, I'll turn them on. I got a house full of dogs. I got, I got dogs 20 pounds and under I foster. You don't got a little Chihuahua, do you? That's up for adoption, like a little tiny dog. Mango's 24 years old. He can't. Mango, come here. Fuck you, Kane. Where are you? He's 24 years old. He's blind as a bat. He might be the oldest dog in the world. Seriously. If not, he's one of them. I would like to get a small dog. Mango can't last forever, but I'm starting to wonder. He looks like shit. He's blind. He's got like a sort of tumor right here that's relatively slow growing. He's back there by the fence. I see that little freak. Thoughts on Siberian Husky? Yeah, back in the 90s, it was the preferred dog of hot chicks, seriously. I think that it's just like any dog. That is a very high drive dog. It needs training or exercise or both. Have you ever made gravy or stew using Marmite? Yes, I have, just recently. I put it in there all the time. I get cat cows all the time out in public. It's very uncomfortable. I bet. I can't imagine, you know, some guy in a truck that's like catcalling you. Like, what does he think? You're gonna jump in the truck? You know, it's really fucking weird ass shit. But I am sort of, I would get another small dog. I don't want to replace Mango, but I had thought about it because he's like, I need a little dog that's a curmudgeon, like Mango. I do. I can't use him in videos. He's retired. I worked him up until about 3 years ago. Was he when he's just like, "What's up, Bench?" He just wanders around. Yeah, he could be. I got medical records. People say like, call the Guinness Book, but I don't really see any reason to do that. I can't imagine he'll make it until the fall, but I don't know. I'm definitely taking good care of him. You know, there's a lot, like I gave him a bath last night. He gets dirty. He has to drink a lot of water. That tumor, I have to like keep clean and keep hair clipped around it. God, we've been through a lot together. Me, him, and Ike. Then we got Tonka. Fucking Ike, man, I love that dog. He was just stupid Labrador. Mango outlived him. Mango's outliving everybody, it seems. I don't even know what, you know. How did I end up with this old dog? Like I said not too long ago, I'm like, he's 24 years old. Do you know how rare that is to like, I get the opportunity to take care of a dog that old? It's really unheard of. So I'll do whatever, man. Sometimes I have to get up in the middle of the night several times and use water. I'll do whatever. I don't care, fuck it. I'm glad I get the opportunity to know a dog that lived this long. It's very unusual. Very unusual. Considering like when he was younger, he had seizures too. I put him on raw diet. 29 years old in 5 months. Yeah, I don't know. Don't tell me it's the vegan dog, because that's bullshit. I had a lab that made it to about 18 years ago. It's pretty weird. So, you know, there's a lot of dogs I'd like to work with. There's only so much time. But I get to know that freak, you know? It's all husbandry at this point. It is. It's all just taking care of him. That's it. I tell you what the weirdest thing is. He's blind. Blind is bad. I can put him down there, and he makes it all the way to the back of the yard in like no time flat. Like it just hightails it over there. Now he's probably about 7 pounds or something. Oh really? Australian cattle dog. What's up, one Sean Bond? But I do, like I wouldn't leave him out here in the summer. There's birds of prey. He's probably like a kite couldn't take him. There's no way. And I usually have another dog back here, but like once there's leaves and everything, a kite couldn't take him. It'd have to be like a red-tailed hawk or something. He might be a little big for that too. But I watch him. It's just like, but do you have any raptor? Yeah, there's some. I'll tell you what I do see, is I see bald eagles during the summer fly over here, and I don't know where they're going, but they live. There's a lot of them down there at Lake Seneca, like lots of them. But I'll see occasionally, not occasionally, like during the summer, I'll see them fly overhead. Would they take out mango? I don't know. I think they generally like to eat fish. I think the bald eagle, I think that's their main diet. But I'm sure they go for a rabbit. It'd be about the size of a rabbit. I mean, it's not going to happen with me sitting here, that's for sure. I wish I could allow khaki out here. The avian flu, I don't want to. Yeah, mainly that's right. Yeah. All right, Kristen. Yeah, they're not really the rabbit. A red-tailed hawk is what you. Yeah, that's what I figured too. I used to hunt a lot, and then I got sick, and we stopped hunting. Hey, where you going, baby? Baby here? Come on, baby. Hey, hey, baby here, all the way. Come on, get over here. Good girl. I like to duck hunt. I did a lot of duck hunting, dove hunting. I have Tonka. Would go grouse hunting, woodcock, and then I got sick, and at the end I would go because I know I like to do it, but then I got sick, so it was like I just didn't want to leave him at home, and then it just sort of like ruined it, without Ike. Why do I want to go hunting? But as I've gotten older, I've sort of been like, I'm not going to take the shot. Oh, you have family there? I know those towns. I thought about going turkey hunting this year just because I like sitting in the woods. Like I'd just be real quiet and hear you'll hear grouse. Grouse make this noise. It sounds like a woodpecker. That's a grouse. Like you'd be sitting there and there'd be a chickadee right by you. I had a chickadee land on me on the porch a couple years ago. Hey, what is that? Come here. But I don't know. The whole deal with turkey hunting is you can't take a dog, so why do I want to go? Let me see your ear. Your ear's kind of dirty. We should clean it out, baby wavy. I'm giving fiber to the dogs differently. Like I in the past, I'd give like spinach, or sometimes I don't give any fiber, but I'm giving fiber again. And your ear's filthy, dude. And what I do is I take oatmeal. It's a lot of carbs, so you don't need a lot. And then I hydrate it, and then I let it sit up real stiff. Sometimes I put an egg in it, but I always put calcium in it. And then so I take those and I put them on a pan and then put them in the freezer and freeze them and put them in a Ziploc bag. It's like a doggy cookie I just throw to them when I'm feeding them. So they get their fiber that way. It's fascinating, isn't it? It is. It's pretty fascinating. I can tell. I can tell you guys love hearing about this. I love birds. Fucking dinosaurs. They're smart. They're smarter than dogs. Hey! Give me this. What is that? What are you doing? Give me that. Give me that mouth. Come here. What do you got? Nothing? Hey. Baby. Yeah, I get it. You know what? I don't think that they are. I don't really see. I don't know. You know, the crows. They don't really give a shit. I don't see them. Like the brown sparrows are like right here. You will not see brown sparrows living in the woods. You'll only see them living around structures like this where people live. They're really watching us. They have to live around us for some reason. It's an invasive species, and I've worked with them, and they are really smart. They're as smart as a raven. They're killers too. They hunt bugs, but they'll like lie in wait as a pack, and then they'll go after them. Yeah, they're invasive, but they're cool as shit, and they can live here all they want. They're real smart. They're invasive, so that's why I can work with them. I've kept them as pets. So peaceful you are, forget the city life. Where, here? I don't miss the city life. I only miss the city life when I'm about to put up a show. I did the live. Now I just need more shows. I'm gonna work in my barn tonight, fixing some shit. They're gonna make something unexpectedly, but I can do it. We gotta make a head. I'm gonna make eyes that I think look, or wait a minute, if the whole thing's spinning, it's not gonna be noticeable. What I could do is have a jaw that opens like that. That would be noticeable. Its head turns like that. I think I'll do that. Ooh, I got a better idea. I got a mouth. Oh, shit. I got a better idea. I'm gonna make an animatronic head that has eyes and mouth and moves its head back and forth and like this. Peter Juval said hello. Who's that? Is that your friend, or is that somebody in this? Who's that? Hi. Jerval? Who's Jerval? Is that your friend? Is that your husband or boyfriend? Friend. Why, hello to you. Jerval. I like that name. That's his real name, too. Am I pronouncing it correctly? You know, I bet Yolanda Lee's name is, yeah, right? Who do we have here? We have Kristen's name is real. Yolanda Lee's name is probably real. Sean Bond, I bet that's his name. David Dennis, I think that's his name. It's becoming more popular to Use your real name. Viking Lofgren? No. Yeah, see, there's people with real names. Have you ever had pet rats? I have had pet mice. I've had pet gerbils. I've had pet hamsters. Never a rat. That's a terrible train horn, you think? Oh, you would know. Is that inferior? That's an inferior horn, Mr. Engineer. Found your videos on Raw Diet. Thank you for posting them. My fellow was getting real information, no sales pitch. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's weak. It's pretty loud. I mean, well, I guess you would know. You want it louder, right? I'm sort of cold. It's probably because I haven't really eaten anything. I'm gonna I'll move this inside. How about that? You would know. I was thinking something about a train the other day. I want to ask you. I can't remember what it was. But had an invitation, was rats for acquaintances at best. Rats, I can't have them living in the house. Mice either. It sucks. However, if it was a chipmunk, yeah, hey. Oh, did you get, Ricky, did you get my message? I had a bad night last night and I wanted to reschedule. I'm sorry. I sent you an email. I don't know if you got it, but I can explain when we Skype. I'm sorry about that. I did send you an email. I rarely ever cancel, but I canceled last night because I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I didn't have any sleep. I hope you're cool with it. I can do it anytime that you want to do it. Today I'm just exhausted. All right, I'll explain. No, it's not. I'm just tired. It was a long night. I appreciate it, Ricky. Just, I assume it got sent. I assume I sent it. I'll explain later, but, I think I sent it. I don't know, check your email. But if you give me any time, I'll do it, even if it's, out of the norm of Eastern Standard Time, okay? I knew last night, I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to make this 11 o'clock thing. And if I do, I'm gonna be like this, which is like, I'm able to live stream, but I'm really like, I'm out of it. You know what I need to do? I need to walk Lutzy at heel with Mango out there. So I can't, let me go, I'm gonna go get a coat because I'm sort of cold. I'm gonna put baby in and I'm gonna walk Lutzy at heel. Even if I feel bad, I'm sort of obligated to, work with the dogs, the client dogs. It's exhausting because I feel real tired. Real tired. Hang on. I'll go get Lutz. Now Lutzy is a year old. Yeah, I'm out of it. Lutzy is about a year-old Vizsla. Had very excitable, fixated on birds. So it's hard to work with Lutzy because Lutzy would hear birds and couldn't really heel, do anything like that. So I used a healing stick in conjunction with the knee collar, and Lutzy's demeanor has changed in the last 3 days. So he's respecting me. He can run after Mango or he could run after a bird, but then when I call him to heel, he's not turning. Like he'll be like trying to stay at heel, looking this direction if he's not following my leg. You know what I'm saying? Book isn't a name. I'll be right back with Lutzy. We'll see how he's doing at heel. Now I'll take this inside. Hey, baby. So the whole goal is, Mango's back there. He's going to be another kind of distraction, so I need him to behave with he needs to stay at heel, That's one of the main complaints was he chases cats and he chases birds. But it's more than just chasing the birds. He's fixated on them, so he can't function properly. So to get him out in the field and doing retrieves, he has to function properly, which I believe he'll be good. I believe, yeah, last 3 days has been like a total change in his demeanor. Come on, let's go. Be right back. Go out there. Don't bother Mango. Let me get a coat. I'm sure it's chilly. Good boy. Go to the bathroom. Go. Hurry, hurry. Let him pee. All right. Let me move. I'm gonna move this so it doesn't get rained on. I need this. So I can't believe I found this. Just absolutely sweet. Mango's back there. nuts. Leave that old man alone. Here. Come on, heel. Let's go, heel. No, heel. Here. Come on, man. Let's go, heel. Come on, here. Oh, heel. So he's doing a much better heel. And how I know this is by when he's with me, he's not fixated on a bird. He keeps an eye on where I am. So he's looking at my leg. No. So it jumps back into position. So I'm very happy about this because he was just so easily distracted. It was like, you know, how's he gonna like reach his potential if he can't do a good heel? No, heel. No, sit. So this is a healing stick. It's not supposed to, you don't beat the dog with it. You hold it like an umbrella. Hey! And then you bring it down, right? Like that. It goes back up like an umbrella. You use it in conjunction with the e-collar on a pretty low setting, right? Now this e-collar, you're not going to feel until about 15. So use a little bit under 15. The dog can feel it, you can't. Here, heel. You're just trying to create like a negative thing. So when the dog's doing something wrong, you know, it can associate it with that negativity. And for that we use the word no. No, sit. No is what we use to tell the dog, no, sit. It's in the improper position or it's doing something wrong. So his demeanor is totally different within 3 days, something like that. But we had to build the dog up. That's exactly what we've done. Can't go too fast, you know? You want to be thorough. You want this dog to be an awesome retrieving dog. Will he catch a frisbee? You betcha. But if he's not going to heal properly, he's not going to bring it back. So we need him to do good retrieve. So this is a vast improvement. I'm very happy with him. You're a very good boy. He is a really awesome guy. Really, really like this dog. It's a hunting dog. I like them all. The hunting dogs are like notoriously have great temperaments. I'm really dragging ass today. Seriously, I am just... No, heel. So he stops when I stop. Back up a little bit. Okay. Now see, I'll let him run around, and then I'll call him back to me. And then I'll do the same thing. Now I went right back to Mango, which is fine. Hey, Lutz! He's sniffing Mango because he's old as shit. It's a very old dog. Mango, here! Lutzy, here! Here he comes. Lutzy Putsy. Watch out, dude. This pawpaw tree is going to grow a lot this year. Hey! Where you going, dude? Oh my God, I feel like shit. Hey, let's go, here. Heel. So it doesn't matter where I go. He needs to stay at heel. If he goes forward, I might use the stick like that. Right? Say no heel when I do it, and then I was talking. No heel. Come on, dude. Get over here, heel. Sometimes I'll take the healing stick and I'll use it on my own leg. Sit. No, get back here. Sit. See how fast he is? No. not do stuff like this. Heel. Same thing, it's like slapping your thigh, teaching the dog heel. Your dog has to know heel. Okay, they have to know heel. That's just a fact. The dogs are a mess. Hey, let's go. You can't just be like, oh, my dog can sit. You're gonna have problems, you know. You're gonna have problems. I'm gonna take him in. I think I'll live stream when I'm fixing the window. Remy and Solar are down there. They'll enjoy it. Let me shut this down. I feel like dirt. I do. But what am I gonna do? Like not work? That's no good. I do have an all right work ethic. Even if I'm sick, I'll do something. I don't know what that is. But I do. See you in a bit. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Kristen Hoffman. Appreciate it. Yeah, let me see who's here still. Why are your pigeons indoors and dogs outdoors? Wait a minute, I'm not leaving. My dogs aren't outdoors. My dogs live inside. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now, let me see what this guy's saying. My dogs don't live in this yard. What are you talking about? Matthew, why do you think that I let dogs just roam around the yard? What are you talking about? Hey, here. No, let's see here. What are you talking about, man? These dogs aren't living in this yard. What in the world are you talking about? I don't advocate that. I've never advocated that. Well, you won't answer, so obviously it was some stupid troll comment, I guess. Yeah, you're not answering. So. Troll.